Howdy. Let's start off on null school. We are watching the highest atmospheric layer you can watch on null school. We are watching wind and air. So now that's the North Pole or the Northern Hemisphere. And obviously, there isn't really anything going on here. And we are still not. Oh, of course, now we are getting closer to the summer. So there should be more energy coming into the northern hemisphere. And as we watch the southern hemisphere, the Antarctica, we have a huge swirling Berkland current. That's the South Pole. That's the North. Why I think this is important, and why I wanted to show you still one little clip before I wanted to show you some clouds, because I think it's really interesting to watch the clouds nowadays. Yeah, it's the same video again. Neptune has fallen. Suspicious observers. But let's have a quick listen.
Now, folks, here's why I'm not sleeping in today. Neptune's atmosphere has shuttered in a shockingly short amount of time. The drop in temperatures across the sphere of Neptune defy the onset of its summer. And just as curious is why is there a super hot spot directly at the South Pole while the rest of the world is getting colder? They are pointing out the event, but have no idea why it's happening. Or do they? Their guesses really aren't so bad. Extra dust from the galactic current sheet blocking sunlight, chemistry, or the galactic magnetic reversal setting the 12,000-year solar system supercycle. They say they don't know, but never mind. And as for the South Pole
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
hotspot, it's particle heating via Neptune's magnetic connection back to the sun.
Okay. I will put a link below to that video. You can check it out. But now let's have a look at some clouds. Because they're always beautiful. They're always plasma. Here's the moon, obviously. There's a lunar eclipse coming up on the weekend. And I think it's visible also from here. But let's see. There shouldn't be too much clouds. These are just some random cloud pictures. Many people don't notice these kind of fine filament structures, but I think it's really intriguing. Because in a way, I think the more we get these kind of filamentary structures here, somehow I interpret this as more energy being up there. And it is really, yeah, I'm since a kid obsessed with watching clouds. And I've been reading about them. I have been spending many hours watching clouds through my whole life. And I live about 8 years now here in this town. And these kind of phenomena, they are just increasing. There hasn't been these kind of halos a few years back. Which also means that just a little amount of time, 8 years or something, it's not much. It's not a long time span, but already so much changes are visible. And I have been, we had to check a boy out in the hospital, and that's a light switch. And here is how to use it. I had to take a picture of that. Are they kidding? What? Who is that for? Instructions for a light switch? Really? Well, anyway, outside was really beautiful. A huge halo, which has been there for quite some time. And there has been a commercial, Kalevalax, Kalevala, the Finnish national epos, which is basically the same story as is told all over the world with dragons, fire from the sky, and all these kinds of things. And how interesting is also this logo. We have Parrot, instabilities, synchrotron, instabilities, all of these things. Also, the triangles are not missing. But I think it's really nice that we have 4 of those here. Yeah. The signs are everywhere. Most people who are using this, like those theater people or how whoever they are, they just probably don't know about the patterns and things. It's just related to the Kalevala and history and all these kind of things. But they don't know the meaning of it. They don't know how to watch plasma in the sky. This is plasma. Clouds are plasma. This streak, that's from an airplane. Just thought I'd tell it before anybody's asking. Yeah, the same picture increased. Yeah, that's also interesting. Because here is this cloud, and there is this white stuff, or it's a bit wider in the middle, and then we have these. And they were moving all to that direction. Somewhat equally spaced all the time. And this cloud looks really like it's pixelated, but it's not. Yeah, probably there could be some more done with this picture, but I'm not. I won't bore you with that. This is just that's the original. I think many people there wouldn't notice. They just, oh yeah, it's gray. It's not sunny. The sun is not shining. But if you look closer, you can see like so many things, so many of those filamentary structures. You could, in a way, imagine being them some kind of magnetic lines, electrostatic energy, which around the water away condenses because of the energy. It gets attracted. And this is one I just took before because I watched the sky and I thought that I see some streaks in this direction and somewhat like this also. And here's the moon again. So here we have some clouds in the background. And I just increased and tried to get something out of that. And there's something visible. There's something like I have seen with my own eyes, and I just try to somehow capture that with the camera and figure out, is there any possibility to show what I see with bare eyes when I watch the sky? Like no one, I guess, would notice these kind of things. And it's not perfect, of course. Like if you watch the sky with your eyes, you don't get these kind of dark spots here or something. But with the camera, it's different. And I don't think it works if I would make a video because the quality is just not. Let's have a look at the moon. Is there anything visible? No, not really. Some craters. Ah, yeah, I remembered something. I checked out the drought situation in Central Europe. Check it out. So now that's windy, and let's check out the drought. What was it? Somewhere we have it. Fog. It's really at the end. I'm not sure if it's the last one. No, it's not. Outdoor map, dust mass fire intensity. Where is it? Oh man. It seems that there is no drought on this application. I've been watching it on a computer, and there was this kind of drought intensity thing. But I cannot find it now. Which is a little bit odd. Tidal currents, ozone layer, SO2, fire intensity. Now let's have a look at the fire intensity, which is also interesting. You're gonna be surprised. Check it out. It's burning all over the place. Saarbrücken. Is there any mining operation? Maybe that's a place where are many mining operations and all these kind of things which lead to them melting it and using it to build machinery. And heavy equipment is probably something which is important. At the moment. Yeah. That's an army place. And it's on windy marked as fire. But anyway, I'll leave it here. I won't dive into that now. Or maybe never. But anyway, I'll leave it here. Keep your eyes at the sky. Watch close. Really closely. Buy some polarized glasses. I really recommend you to buy polarized sunglasses. UV protected. And then watch. Take your time. No hurry. It's worth it. Thanks. Bye.